Let's start a little video here. Give you some feedback on the web portfolio. Logo turned out good. I'm liking this. Oh, interesting. Interesting use of our choice of typeface. It feels rather, flashbacky, and great way to demonstrate the interface. By the way, you show the working product right there. So very, very well done. And then showing that how much you have research you've put into it. This going all the way to the top seems odd. I would stop it right there. This is the gray column, as it seems like this is a horizontal, and these are the three columns underneath it. I know that's a small thing. Oh, and I'd fix this widow. I don't know if all this would be bold in my book. I'd probably leave maybe this first sentence to here in bold, and just go to regular, even at the same size here. This looks good. Great flow chart, good prototypes. Yeah, all this is looking good. Fabulous. So it really shows that you have not only the skills to make the interface, but you can come and you have information architecture understanding. You have usability study skills. You have the research. So this is a really strong project, in my opinion. Well done. I love the fact that I can click on this and keep going through the portfolio, so well done. I clicked on it remembering that that was the next one in order, so I can keep giving you feedback on the full website. This is kind of like a random statement. I still would appreciate concept, description, discipline, whatever. It does show work experience and a range of work, so that's awesome. I would still break it down. Now, did the earlier get broken down by kind of? Alright, well, I just live with it. Can't control what you can't control. Okay. It's odd that this one starts with images at the top and no text, where everything else had, text first and then image. So you kind of broke the pattern. I'm not against having this slideshow in here, and it looks really good. And it's like you put the answers without the topics. So the topic being software, the topic being year or discipline, etc. So, all right, so let's go through and be critical of the work. When you make an identity booklet, I don't think you have to make it look like a magazine. I don't know if I'd put all that background stuff in. Now, here, the actual application, absolutely, background elements, fabulous. The logo seems slightly large on the wine bottle. Slightly large, actually, still on the menu. And push it up just a little bit higher. It is large on letterhead, and that's a very strange way to write a letter. I don't know if anyone ever using that as a small business owner could really set that up in Microsoft Word and really use that in Microsoft Word. And generally, they'd have their signature and their name. And if this stuff is related to Mythos, such as address, it could be right down along the bottom. I would take the flames and lighten it even more, so it'd just be more of a functional piece of paper to put your letter on for your letterhead. Yeah, that would work fine for the envelope. That would work great for the packaging. I wish the browns, I could match the browns, but whatever. Oh, great. Sewing social media, and fabulous job on that. Okay, so there you go. Little things to tweak, in my opinion. Oh, yes, this series. Okay, so I've already watched this. I do like your video work. Videos, just for me, in my opinion, is just so time consuming. It's just, it eats up everything that it scares me. But if you enjoy this, then you go for it, because you have, obviously, from the very beginning, before you even got here, you had the skills to do this. So I'm very impressed. Okay, the brand booklet. You know what? So many people keep doing this with the brand booklet. So this must be a Kirby thing. I'm just going to show you some brand booklets. Brand booklets normally don't have, they're not magazines. They don't have a lot of background. I'm going to show you some. Let's see. And I have these online, by the way, too. Logo and identity. Maybe here? No. Here we go. Okay, just randomly picking somebody. The Art Directors Club. Notice how the background's just white. You know, and this is about as artsy as you can get. I mean, the Art Directors Club, yeah, that's, okay, now let's go to Alzheimer's, okay, the Society. Notice all the white background? Okay, occasionally a tint. You see how it comes across as a manual? All right. All right, let's go to another one. AP. Okay, our brand. Okay, well, this has color. It still comes across as a manual to me. In other words, the backgrounds aren't involved. There is photography, but the photography is set in its place. Occasionally it's a full, but those are usually related to attributes. Okay, Apple. We're going to see a white booklet. You're probably going, Johnson, I get it. Okay, all right, fine. I'll go back here. So I'm saying the content is great. I'm just a little distracted with everything going on in the background. And I don't think that was you. I think it was either the class or the instructions. I like the stripe. I'd leave it, make it like 5%, and push the content over so you could overlap that without conflict. Move the logo over to here. It's this weird white gap right there. Can I make these larger? Okay, yeah. Move. See the white gap? That works. That works. These things overpower the card. Don't mind them being there, but I'd make them like this color or lighter. this works, although it seems kind of empty without pictures of people. It seems kind of lifeless, and if it's a credit union, you want to say, hey, we care for customers. This is a really nice comparison. It shows that you remained on brand, but made some basic updates that improved it. Good application, although I would almost like to see one with some text and turn the page and see the other one with some text, because they both kind of compete with one another right now. All right, there's some feedback there. Everybody did alchemy. Brand Bible, okay. The same thing happened here. It feels better because it's a retail clothing store, so, you know, a little more edgy, a little more modern, so all these backgrounds, I can live with it a little bit easier than with the credit union. I'm not really a fan of the display typeface, but this works well, and like competition like that. Social media presence, good. Yeah, so this is a really good piece. I don't have a lot to say. I guess I can even live with the backgrounds in this one for some reason. Okay, Copper Summit. Beautiful. Beautiful, you know, showing how you figured it out. Let's see. You know, you didn't give yourself any credit for writing HTML and CSS. And if that's what they're listing in the job post, I would put it in there that you coded this using HTML and CSS. Now, you may not want to do that. I'm okay with that. But might as well get credit for the work you did. And you might as well show me a few more views. I mean, it's great to show the video that you got in there, but and you did the wireframe, that's great, but there's got to be more that you can show me too. And yes, I can visit the website, and that's awesome. But, you know, you could show me that as a view, or you could show me book your trip as a view, stuff like that. Okay, maybe not. Facilities. Well, look how that loaded. You may want to get rid of the background color there. I saw initially try it again. Yeah, I saw like a maroon or something. All right. Come on, let's get back. Okay, moving on to the next one. Again, you start with images at the top, then text. So I would kind of like probably set up a pattern so the viewer knows what to expect. Good. You created an analogy that helps people understand this better. So well done. That's an awful lot of centered text. Does it work? Yeah, it could still work, but it's pushing it. if there's a lot going on, so maybe we tint the background more so that this stands out more. There's a thought. That's all centered too. I'd probably left justify that. The speed limit edge line makes an invite to make that left justified. You have that left justified with a little center. Okay, good. You can have this left justified with a title that's centered. I don't understand why this sticker is not more visible. I mean, it feels like background, but it's your thing, so that's weird. Like this one's not tinted. That one is. Same sticker. Okay. All right. But very good analogy. Interesting visuals. Yeah, I might tame some things, that's all. All right. Well, I hope you find that video helpful. Thank you.